give Radford a lot of credit. I thought they did a lot of really good things to challenge us today in a lot of ways. And our guys, just probably most pleased with our response there in the second half, the first 5 minutes of the second half. I thought we did some really good things in that stretch, for sure, and did some good things throughout the game, but we have a long, long way to go.
It was kind of a sloppy, I don't know, first 5 minutes, and then like a sloppy last 5 minutes. So, do you take the good in between all that out of this the most, or like how do you feel about the start and the finish? I guess.
You know, I didn't particularly care for the start. You know, really the first half, but certainly the first or the bulk of the first half. I just didn't think we had quite the mindset we needed to have at times. Having said that, I thought again, JT and Kata kind of led the way with their with the way they talked to the team and challenged the team, and that was good to see. And I thought there were some really good stretches with, you know, attacking their pressure. And you know, I thought Cam, despite not making some shots early, I told him I thought his, you know, I'll look at the tape, but I thought just how alert he was at times was really good. So it was good to see him make some shots there and kind of get rewarded, because I thought he had a really good awareness at times. But you know, listen, we'll learn from this. Part of it is, you know, I subbed freely at times, maybe too freely, but I'm trying to get a feel for who I can play right now, who we can trust, and the only way to do that is to see these guys in action and see what their preparation is for game to game. I may need to look at we're not super deep as it is, but I may need to look at the rotation a little bit.
You mentioned mindset coming into the game. You talked on Friday night about curious to see how guys would approach a game and then one day off in another game. How did you see them respond on Saturday, and what did you feel about the vibe coming into the game today?
You know, I thought it was, it can be better. I didn't think it was completely, I'm not saying it was completely unacceptable, but I think it can get better. You know, I think that what we're trying to do is we are trying to play to a standard on every single possession, offensively and defensively. That's really what good teams do. That's what good teams understand. They have a great awareness of what they're trying to do offensively and defensively, and they have a standard of play that they, on a benchmark that they're trying to hit. And I think we are too inconsistent with that right now, and that's on me. Having said that, I think this group wants to do the right thing. We'll continue to challenge them with that, and I have to understand too that as I've said, you know, I keep saying we're a work in progress, and I think, you know, I've got to probably tell myself that in the midst of the game, because I don't always treat it like we're a work in progress. I think I want it to come faster than what it's going to come, and it's going to take a little time.
And then about 6-7 minutes in, you pulled CJ, and it looked like he got a little bit of talking to. I think he had 4 turnovers in the first couple of minutes, and then he started to get a little bit more aggressive, but also seemed like play a little more within himself.
First half?
Yeah, first half. What did you say to him when you pulled him there, and then how did you think he responded?
Yeah, I thought he responded well. I thought he, obviously outside of his turnovers, I thought he was pretty good defensively, and I thought he can make shots. He can really shoot the ball, and he's got a big load, right? He's against pressure. He's our primary ball handler, so we're going to live through his mistakes. I've been really pleased with a lot of his growth. I really have. Like I hope that's understood. Like his approach has been good. His willingness to want to get better has been good. His coachability has been good. I think his play has improved, even though, you know, he's got to turn it over less. But he will. You know, I was said on the radio, you know, this is really the first time that he's been, I know he started some late, but where he's really played long, extended minutes in a role like this at this level, and it's going to take some growing through it. But I've been really pleased with his progress.